superhero stuff. Shadow King in the front, Shadow in the back. Nothing. No jokes. Too excited.
Why can I not open my camera, dude?
Not good.
It's not like trying to move it.
That's because it's going off Paul's camera.
Oh, is it? Aha. Makes sense.
There's a chair. Don't touch my leg here. Don't. Keep game.
All right.
Lower. Lower.
Sign up.
Is that a sign of this?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I get to sit up properly, huh?
Oh.
You never seen under your chin before? No, which one? No, mine's worse. Mine sits like a little beanies. Okay. You know, Andrew.
I don't even know. What?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how dirty he is. By that name, I can tell you everything.
I'm gonna have to get my own on Wednesday. Are you gonna like get in the stream or like?
I am in the stream. You're right here.
No, oh, there you are.
I just turn my head so I laugh at you.
Feeling the thing, I'm just talking to myself. I'm just be like, oh, here it goes again.
Is it live already?
Oh yeah.
Jeez, are you connected to my internet, bro?
Yeah.
Don't look at me because you're too excited. No, I'm not as excited as you. Nobody cares about this guy.
Nobody cares about CM Punk. We're still doing this?
Unless you're 12.
Well, these are actually going.
No, because
Someone posted a video of when Roman and Brock were going at it in Mania, and Roman was talking about this is my company, those are my commentators, blah blah blah. And they said when CM Punk beats Roman again, and he asked him how you been. And there's a video of Roman going off talking about this is my company, it's my ring, our commentators. It's just funny because people. The significance is that a lot of people think just right out the gate, everyone just hates CM Punk backstage.
they do.
Stop it from getting out. Genius.
They didn't tell the one guy who had made his beef with him because he knew he wouldn't come out. He tried to fight him.
Guess we're gonna find out because Rollins has always said in interviews that he's the kind of guy who, if it's someone he has beef with, he'll put it aside if it's good business.
Well, it's better business for him to not put it aside. You know what I mean? You think differently?
Kinda, yeah.
How?
If it's business in the sense of like this,
It'll be,
where it dude that's an easy WrestleMania main event.
yeah, if you don't put it aside.
Rollins versus Punk.
All they do is fight all the time. It's not even like every match is a hardcore match.
I mean like put it aside as in like agree to work with him.
Yeah, you agree to beat each other's ass.
Yeah.
That's it.
But the question is, do they wait until Mania?
Yeah, because they're not even going to practice.
Rumble?
They're not going to practice together.
Not even at the
No,
Rumble?
it's just street fights.
Just street fights.
Why does CM Punk and Rollins only have street fights?
They show Punk.
Stop with the lip, man.
Oh, they already got a new theme song.
About time. It's been saying that for like 10 years.
It's the same generic like hip hop.
Yeah.
Would you rather have this or Nickelback?
Go back.
They said something about a new stage, but I guess that's not happening yet.
Who said something on who said
The streets.
Twitter?
Yeah.
Think it's still Twitter?
I mean, sometimes. This Raw is more anticipated than the one after Mania. Like,
Yeah, because nobody cared after he made public news. Like,
it was just kind of like
this one, no wrongs. Okay,
you got Randy's gonna be on here, Punk's gonna be on here, Cody and Rollins both have a pro tonight.
our truth came back. So
Our Truth was the biggest return.
it's been kind of dead. I mean, all they had left was, which is great.
Shoes, please.
Alpha Academy has been great.
I am surprised. Like, obviously, he's gonna get the pop he did in Chicago, but I'm surprised that he's still getting positive reactions. Which I thought it was gonna be kind of split.
Because your average day fan doesn't pay attention
That's
to
true.
what's going on behind the stage,
AW.
behind the stage. They're all following Twitter like.
What do you say? Don't follow
98%
Twitter
of
like
them
me?
are following Twitter like.
Right. They're just freaking jacked ass Randy Orton. I didn't really see it Saturday until like someone posted a side by side of him right before, and then like
15, 20, bro.
like jeez.
Even the gym is closing.
I guess he told the live crowd after it went off the air that he's got 10 more years left in him.
Yeah, I mean, because he had it wrong. Okay. So,
If he's really gonna do this for 10 more years, he's easy beating Ric Flair's record. At 13 right now.
Ric Flair?
Randy.
I know it's- I'm still mad they put shots in.
It was a
I'm just mad with their
it was an all-star like war games. But then there's just Shotzi. Cool. That's not gonna be worth nothing because the back of the box is already torn up.
It's not gonna be worth nothing because the kid's name on it.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Make it personal.
What's your name, kid? Randy Orton.
Unless it's like a love letter.
Right.
Personal, it loses quality. I would have him sign it as Big Winger.
And he'd be like, "What? Big what? You're we?" He said, "We nerd. What?
I would only have like, more than flexibility.
How much you want to bet Judgment Day is gonna interrupt him?
I mean,
Probably.
I'm still full strength.
On Raw.
Let's see, where's okay. Where?
Oh my god.
That's Biden, right?
Yeah, he canceled. He canceled the first podcast back in months.
Yes. I already mentioned Trump. He's out of there. There's info wrong too.
Wait for one of the dorks to comment. Ain't nobody watching this. That's okay though.
That's been a 10-minute intro. Jesus.
I was just thinking that. Ace.
Was 18, right?
Ish.
He was like the youngest to ever sang.
Isn't that class with Cena, Batista, Brock, Shelton?
I don't know if I can see him going Hollywood. He looks older though.
He's getting there. You know what I feel bad for? I feel bad for SmackDown. They don't got shit as far as the roster. Compared to Raw? Compared to Raw?
They have a good roster. They're just not doing good with it.
Compared to Raw, though?
They have some hitters on.
I don't know, but Raw just got Randy and Punk. Damn.
Did Punk go to Raw?
I'm assuming. They haven't said it publicly, but
I would assume he goes to SmackDown.
SmackDown needs him more.
That'll spice up the romance.
Yeah.
That's been dead for a while.
I want to see Punk versus KO.
There's
The promos would be good
I
too.
want to see Punk try to put KO on his shoulders for also.
Charles just falls.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh.
Okay.
He's too babyface. He's got to be going heel soon.
He's been here his whole career. What are you talking about?
His whole career. Jey Uso. That counts as Judgment Day. I was right. Go damn. Well, she showed too much on Saturday. Now she got to be all covered up.
I've never seen her put so much gel on stage.
Hello? Right. Oh, goodness.
Y'all want to see?
Right. Oh, oh, hey there. Y'all want to see? Oh, yeah, the first hour is commercial free.
Like, it doesn't do anything for me.
It just it does for the diehards.
Yeah, pasó, you're live at 5.
We take calls.
What?
Oh, are you watching? Just 3 million people, but all right, bet.
About what? Yeah, I'm using my phone. Why? This is something. We actually log in and see what I got.
You know, RKO Rio?
She might work right on him.
Huh.
They gotta get that massage in. Yeah, for Horizon. I mean, you use it a lot. You're supposed to start streaming as soon as you put that massage in.
Oh,
He took his laptop, plugged it into Paula's monitor.
he said daddy's back.
I don't have speakers on mine. So Zach can hear you. I can't find my speakers anywhere. I don't have speakers. It would just be in the headset.
That's 2009, 2010 era, Randy. RK won everybody.
Zach, you like you have something.
Do I?
Get yourself.
I took a long nap today too. Uncle Pop has a neck brace on. What a dork. Jay's gonna come out and say Randy. Damn. Oh, that man actually built like a Funko Pop. JD McDonough. Literally. Hello, unicorn. What's up, unicorn?
That's why I get it. Oh, that's like, yeah, maybe I should. Nah.
But arms all fucking.
It's because it's visible. Oh.
Like I went to like scoop and the arms went and I was like,
So does it combine, like if you had old skins and new skins, it combines all that?
Have a cookie.
Yeah.
What?
jelly roll on raw.
Hello?
Ha 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 ha. Funny. There you go.
You put this in the please.
Good with the massager? Mostly will not. I probably should have told you about them.
Man, it was just backstage.
No, you were looking apparently. We're too stuff on CNC earlier today. In the bank. I was dealing with kids and I saw that. You're staring at it. Let's put these on.
Put on the Harry Potter spectacles.
Apparently you need them.
Nah.
What you say, Chris? He is. I don't think Sam Punk is showing up tonight.
Literally said he's gonna be live.
I was paying attention.
And you're the one that needs the glasses.
I was paying attention.
You're staring at the screen.
I wasn't paying attention.
Well,
I didn't have my glasses on. Yeah.
right on the stream and everything, bro.
They all saw it. Anybody watches this is gonna be like, man, that nigga bully.
You're like, why do you let that dude bully you?
Oh, he's black. I just kind of like look out for him. My white privilege. Oh, I die. I would die laughing.
That's so weak. Probably move out after this match.
Where are you gonna move to?
Somewhere far.
Minnesota? You're join Yellowstone?
Try to join Yellowstone?
I know.
I mean, a Beth Dutton.
Bro, that's probably the only girl that you were dealing
Bro.
with, and she was walking you all over you.
You walk me like a dog.
You would enjoy it, wouldn't you?
Probably.
You probably already have the color.
Beth Dutton? It's a nice studded CM Punk
You
one.
changed your last name.
Blue. Zachary Dutton?
Oh, man.
I'm not right now. Why? What's up? Dude, yeah, I'm not there. Why don't you just? Are you still working? Why don't you just why don't you just go to Burger King, get them some nuggets or something? I mean, I would if I was there. Bye. You're gonna call me to tell me to go get the kid a Happy Meal. You right by Burger King.
Your ex?
Yeah.
She has that?
Yeah.
What was she calling you to feed?
That's why I'm confused. I'm like,
Why did you say? Why did you say? Why don't you just?
I literally just did. I said, why don't you just do right there?
Why did you say if I was closer, I would?
I said if I was there, I would.
Why would you? Why wouldn't she?
Why you ask so many questions?
See, I'm trying to get to the root of this. You said,
Don't you raise your
you
voice
said
to me
you
on
would
my stream.
put your foot down. That sounded like
Don't start raising your voice to me on my stream.
I will raise my voice to whoever I need to.
No, sir.
You going to cancel it? I can raise your voice, my voice after?
After the stream, you can raise your voice.
Cancel it. Well, turn it off.
Cancel it.
Turn it off.
No.
I'll raise my voice now then. What happened to that?
Yeah, she said he won't eat anything they're trying to feed him. So she's like, "Are you at Nick and Amy's? Can you go pick him up a Happy Meal?" And I was like, "Aren't you off work? Why don't you just go to Burger King? It's right by your house." She goes, "Oh yeah, I just figured you would." And I was like, that was weird.
Because you would. That's because I don't know if you want to not say it on here.
I mean, might as well now.
Because you've been letting her do this to you for 8 years.
There you go.
8 years. 8 years.
Go give me a glass of water or some ice, please.
No.
With the flavor.
No.
No.
I have flavor, first of all.
You don't have any flavorings.
No, you know what the flavor of my water is?
Water.
Fucking water. Just drink the water. You like water?
I wish Lightspeed were here.
Why? He's right here. Touch him.
He's not right there.
Touch him.
It's not the same.
What do you mean?
It's
He's
just
going
not
to
the
agree
same.
with me on this.
Probably.
Just drink water. You don't need to.
I'm down to drink water.
Why would you have to play?
Because someone got to host this show.
What show?
That show. Oh,
I can host this.
I don't know.
Why not? And to the Big We Nerd Show. Yeah, it has a ring to it. It has a ring to it. It has a ring to it. Maybe I should start.
The big. Wait a minute. Was that just Tozawa in there for Alpha Academy
Yeah,
instead of Gable?
yeah.
Oh, they don't want Gable to eat that L.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
The oldest has become a gimmick now.
And Gable's the best wrestler they got.
Tag teams?
In general.
In Raw?
In almost the whole company. Almost.
Cable?
In ring wise. Not the whole package.
Technical?
Yeah.
Technical.
Yeah.
I thought you said Gunther was.
I think Gunther was.
You've been raised.
I didn't think. Man,
Backtrack real quick.
there was no backtrack. No backtrack.
Yeah. Because just 2 days ago.
I said, oh, I didn't say he was the one of. Implying there's more. What do you mean?
You didn't say that.
Yes, I did.
No.
Yes,
I
I
would
did.
have asked you to name him.
That's why I'm surprised you didn't.
No,
Name him.
because you did it.
Name him. Who's you? Give me your entire list. Start to finish.
Start to finish.
In numerical order.
Alphabetical order. You
Alphabetical
can't give
order.
numerical.
On a best of list, you can't give numerical.
How would you put numerical?
The best is number one. After him, number two.
That's from 1 to.
Subjective. Because for whatever reason, you and Light Skin hate Gunther.
He's goofy. I don't hate him. I just don't think he's as good as you do.
Which is weird. I thought Light Skin wanted to go in on CM Punk. I haven't heard of.
He hasn't heard anything about him.
I was gonna say pun intended. I haven't heard a peep out of him.
He hasn't got the
Peep.
but he hasn't heard you talking.
Because there hasn't really been anything else to talk about yet. But he said that earlier, like he had already a lot to say. What's this? 1, 2, 3. Damn, they're just flying through tag team turmoil. You don't even know what's going on now.
For the number one contender. Basically, elimination tournament.
There were times when I thought you were paying attention that you weren't paying attention.
I was paying attention.
No.
I could talk shit, do everything else, text people, talk to someone in Discord,
Triple threat.
and do all that. Just pay attention to what's going on. Because he knows he's dirty. Because he knows he's
What
dirty.
did he say? Why does he sit on the ground when he comes out and then what?
I don't know. I started talking before he finished.
Right. So now I can't understand the question fully because you wanted to talk over him.
Yeah, exactly. Because I wanted to tell you he's dirty.
All right. What'd you say, Light Skin? Why does he sit on the ground and then what?
Because he's a child, bro. That's why he got kicked out of WWE the first
You
time.
want to answer this?
That's why he got fired
I
from
thought he was asking me.
Hey,
Want to take that? All
AEW.
right, you
He's
take that.
a
brother.
child. He came back to be fired in 6 months. Go ahead, Zach.
You sure? You had an answer lined up already. You want to finish?
I said, go ahead.
Okay. He does it because that's like him being like, all right, I'm sitting here. What you gonna do about it?
Yeah, still in attention.
What do you say?
He hates him even more.
That's the point. He does stuff like that.
He sucks.
He said, he said, he sucks.
I watched him so he is a good wrestler. It's just his whole gimmick is just not.
It's not. There is no gimmick. It's just like this is.
You're right.
This is
Because that's
me.
his personality.
That's
That
yeah.
makes it worse.
That's just like
That makes it worse.
yep. Essentially, to save time from a 45-minute conversation. Yes, that is his gimmick.
Well,
You question me as a person. Granted, I liked him before it all came out that he's a scumbag person. It's just kind of like, why am I gonna not like somebody? And this is not just him, but in general. It's like, why am I gonna not like somebody based off of hearsay and backstage politics? Hearsay. It is hearsay. Show me something reputable that's not from someone else who just didn't like him.
you mean from the words that are out of his own mouth saying, "Yeah, I did it."
Did what? Bro, it was a work.
It wasn't.
It was a work.
It wasn't.
It was a work. It was a work. You mean your world heavyweight champion and the company guy is just gonna act up like that in front of the biggest crowd, one of the biggest crowds I've had all year, because he doesn't like you?
Yeah.
You're gonna risk screwing up the bag like that just because you just don't like somebody.
He's not just screw back.
He
When
literally,
he gets fired from WWE,
you're not gonna get
he can
fired.
go. He can go anywhere he wants
Not gonna get fired, but
and take half the fan base with him.
half the fan base. Get out of here. Half the fan base.
Right. He's been the guy for what, 10, 12 years?
It's not. It's a professionalism. Like blah 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 the backstage stuff. But listen. It's a professional thing. Like as the company guy, you're not supposed to act out like that.
No.
No way. Oh wow. He had more beef with Riddle than he does with CM Punk, and he didn't act out like that. Nah,
No, I'm just the bloodline.
oh my goodness. Never mind. I don't wish light skin was here.
Same. I agree with you.
People aren't excited about wrestling except they've been crushing the. What's all that? Nobody's excited though.
That's all it was.
What's all that? They've been selling out every single week of TV for a year and a half straight. Okay, so that explains all 20, 30,000 people. It's just families. No fans. Nothing.
I
It's
don't
just
agree
kids.
with you. I don't agree with you on that, Chris.
First of all, don't use my word against me.
You use that word so
Wow.
much. I feel like it's a crutch you're leaning on it to make people think that.
Me?
Huh?
You're saying I use that word too much?
Did I say you?
I didn't know who you were talking to.
Yeah, you.
Okay. Anyway, you were looking at the fucking wall.
I was
How do I
looking
know
at
who we're
the
talking
wall.
to?
It's over here. No, it's the
That's just
new 30 thing, so I had to watch.
Light skin, you're my brother, but that's just a goofy take.
No, I mean, listen, I don't agree with what Chris said completely. I will say that people are not excited because they're not doing anything with Cody. They're not doing anything with LA Knight. They still got Roman Reigns not showing up.
LA Knight just had a title match last month. They're not doing
They're
anything.
not doing anything.
Oh my god, because he didn't win the title, they're not doing anything with him. How do you mean the shoe to drop? Waiting for him to lose it? I'm not familiar with that phrase. That's not even the contract he has too. Like he's earned the full backstage to where he can just show up to the big 3 or big 4 or whatever.
But that
That's
also
just
makes it
that's just how it is.
that makes it boring.
He's a Brock Lesnar contract.
That makes it boring. It's like watching without a champion.
Like that Logan Paul argument you tried to make.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I wanted that to happen
Who
because
was it? It was you or light skin that didn't want it to happen because he's never going to be there. Oh, okay. And he hasn't been on TV since he won it, and SmackDown's been just fine, if not better.
if not better.
It's not better.
I wanted him to win and drop it. Because
I will never get that. Why do you
not
have
to be there?
Why do you have someone win a title just to have them drop it?
Because then you get to run a fucking tournament like this.
Why even like have him win the title? Why not just run the #1 contender tournament?
Because it's part of Logan Paul's personality.
I won this title. I don't want it anyway. I'm gonna drop it.
Yeah, it's not about holding the title. It's about showing that I can win.
That's a good way to make your title not mean a damn thing.
Exactly.
Exactly.
He won the title.
Right?
He doesn't care about anything else than them.
It didn't mean anything before. Like, what?
Let's be honest.
And no, Rey Mysterio did not make it mean anything more than it did before. And I love Rey. It didn't mean anything since Lashley had it, and even then.
The best thing about it was
Well, because he had a decent few matches with Rollins.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Like, and they traded it back. Like
the best thing about it when Lashley had it was just that Lashley had it. It wasn't
right.
about him or that belt. It was just about Lashley because he's fucking Lashley.
Yeah.
He is.
He is some.
When they're pushing him, when he's backstage wearing his suit, not doing anything.
It's a slow burn. Weren't you just the one who told me like you need to wait, see storylines play out? Let it play out with Lashley.
That's not what I said. No,
that is what you said.
No,
that is what you said.
I want to see the thing.
You told me
I
that.
don't want to wait 3 weeks for him to show up again.
Oh, it's an icebreaker.
He's gonna make an appearance, almost go out stage or to the ring because the dudes lost. Do nothing really, and then get split for 3 weeks, and then show up on screen. That's letting the story play out.
Except something's been happening. You just haven't noticed.
Yeah.
It's true.
He hasn't had a match in how long?
We got 2 on SmackDown.
Did he have a match? You sure?
Yeah, it's not Carlito.
Oh, that's right. He did have a Carlito. No reason for that match.
Kind of. I think he was hurt or something for a while. Oh, I heard a rumor that Bray Wyatt's going to get inducted to the Hall of Fame next year. Let's hear why. He had a Hall of Fame creative mind.
Sure.
You knew it was going to happen though. When he passed away, you knew they were. You knew they were going to put him in the Hall when he passed away.
I kind of agree with Chris. Like his career wasn't long enough for it.
He was on his way there for sure. Is this it? I think this is a match. No, who's left?
They eliminated the New Day.
I knew it was going to be down to either DIY or Three Brothers. I think the New Day don't win any tag titles.
The New Day is done winning.
Anything.
Because they don't have Big E, they're gonna stop pushing them.
They're just the comedy guys.
He said he might not come back.
He's so far from coming back if he does. He was drafted for like regular like
Workouts.
yeah.
No, he's been working out for like a year already. Yeah.
He came back before it was like politically correct. Like before getting cleared was a thing. Kurt Angle is one of the best wrestlers of all time.
I need to grab my trouble. Never mind that.
You guys start taking showers.
But we have nothing to say about wrestling music. It's not that we don't care. It's just that we don't have the same takes. We both have the same takes. He's the outcast. Yeah, but they were almost off. They were almost off. The Brandon.
Crazy.
Say that on my-
Oh, I don't love the Imperium. I have no interest in seeing Imperium in Judgment Day.
Well, just see either of these.
Others are a prime reason of NXT, at least every now and then.
I've seen them wrestling.
They're a solid tag team.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'm not a big match. Yeah. Funny. I think NXT.
You don't have to always just win titles just to be good. Like, you can just be good wrestlers. You know that, right?
What I'm saying is, how can you get a championship match without being on the show for a few matches?
That's why they're fighting in a tournament.
To go for the next match if they win the championship. So they have two matches. Is that a championship?
Be turmoil.
This doesn't make any sense. No, I'm talking about on Raw. I like the same time I've seen them.
That's the time they're on Raw.
It's like paying your dues.
It's not like sports, like regular sports for like winning championships. Like less chance, more chance than fighting. Like, I guess I do think about winning championships. Still getting
No, I get that. But just like, I'm just saying, like, pay your dues before you even get a championship match.
Define pay your dues.
Like, give me 6 months of you being on TV consistently.
6 months of like the hottest tag team come up and
Like, people actually like you. Not like people like you on NXT and let's move
So-
show.
So what if LA Knight being as hot as he was with the crowd after 3 months? Because him being as hot as he was with the crowd, it was not that long and he's already fighting Roman.
What are you talking about?
Being as hot as he was with the crowd,
As soon
not
as he
just
came
being
from
there.
Max Dupree,
not it was
as
not
soon as he
it
switched from Max
was
Dupree,
not
and he started saying, yeah,
it was not that
it was
quick.
over. People started.
It took a couple of months.
But then it took him 6 months to get that thing, right?
I still think that was too soon. Him fighting Roman.
It took him 6 months to get the pop. and then the
Just
championship
that
match,
attitude era fault.
right?
They still pulled the trigger on the title match too quick.
Like that. I'm fine with how they did it. No, he doesn't have to win right now. Yeah, you did.
All right, let's
talk about.
let's discuss why that's different.
No,
This is why he needs to start watching highlights. Jesus Christ. An L, that was an L take, not the fact that nobody cares about wrestling. But my take was the L take. How was that? Oh my god. Oh
It's
my
kind of
God.
like being hypocritical, but it's like not you doing it. It's like it's not hypocritical, but yeah, you're hypocritical.
This feels like sometimes I'm in the Twilight Zone. Like sometimes I don't feel like we're all watching the same wrestling show.
We're all watching the same. You just put the goggles back on.
I just understand the stories.
Second, and we all were on the same page with wrestling.
No,
Start defending wrestling.
Right, like when you were when I first met me.
because he says goofy shit like nobody cares and it's only family.
All right, let me ask you a question. So if we're both saying goofy shit, right, to you,
I didn't say you both were. That
no,
was
you said I was saying goofy stuff earlier.
I didn't say you were saying
You
goofy.
said you literally. That?
All right. Okay, hold on.
You literally. We will rewatch this later. It's only been what? An hour. We watched the first hour and you said I had a goofy shit.
You said let's rewind the tape.
Yeah.
So I'll just accept that's an L.
But
Like
what I'm trying to say
about Cody
is
versus
not the same like fucking tape. We're the weird ones. We're the outcasts.
yeah.
There's just
Wait,
there's nothing.
wait.
But there's
Yeah,
nothing on that viewer takes. But both
I'm
guys
gonna
are
say there was nothing. I'm gonna say there was nothing wrong with my takes. It's just LA Knight like barely came back. Cody's been a main event for years.
all right, I understand.
That's a different. Cody
He's
didn't
been a
come.
main eventer.
Cody wasn't
Cody
expected
was
to
a main
come back.
eventer on a different show.
He still had that main event. Like
Right.
Cody didn't. When Cody came back, nobody expected him to start at the very bottom in the mid card and move his way back up. That wouldn't have been reasonable.
Right.
He was expected to come back as a main eventer.
But
He was being built in a main event program with Seth Rollins to go for the title, but then he got hurt.
here's Zach using his big boy voice. I can't hear you.
I'm not using it. Let's hear more box office takes from Light Skin.
Box office thing.
Yeah, let's hear more box office figures. Oh, okay. All right, there highlights.
Listen. I won't say it was. I can't say it was too soon for LA Knight because you're going off of popularity, right?
I think it was too soon just because we already knew that he was going to lose to Roman.
You know they're gonna make everyone lose to Roman until
Right.
WrestleMania.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. I thought that could have been.
So, like, do you just not have anybody face Roman until WrestleMania?
No, I
How
thought
could it be too soon for anybody? You just throw people at it. You just throw everybody at Roman Reigns. They're all gonna lose.
because I thought LA Knight could have been a WrestleMania opponent for Roman, and then
You knew he wasn't gonna be a WrestleMania.
I thought he could have been. I knew it was
You
really.
know who it was gonna be. There's only one person for him.
You know. And he's probably going to lose also.
Unless they try to do the whole, I don't have enough belts, now I want Seth Rollins.
Nah, they won't do that.
That's the only other thing
I
we
don't
try
think
to.
they'll
We
do
know
that.
we know who's gonna be there. I will too. I'll take Seth Rollins holding Roman's belt and his own. It's boring. It's been better. SmackDown's been better while he's been gone than it was when he was here. I do. It's more enjoyable because it's just
Really? You just told me SmackDown was boring.
It is boring. It's
Okay,
more
but
enjoyable now.
It's more enjoyable without Roman.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I've been hearing the same for 3 years. I've been hearing the same thing for 3 years. Every time.
Each of us has now dropped a bullshit take on this podcast tonight. I appreciate it.
You don't get tired of watching the same shit for 3 years?
Oh my god. It wouldn't even take all night. Do you understand why Cody and LA Knight are different?
I understand that.
That's what I'm saying. You understand why?
I understand what you're saying. Yeah, that's
okay. Let's break the fourth wall.
Whoever they want, right? It into the
Speaking of,
they can take Cesaro right now and write them a championship story.
That's not the point behind watching wrestling, though. That's not like, of course, they can pick whoever. That's not the point
behind it.
The stories, the
Yeah,
characters,
the fans, right? Yeah. Who the fans want to do that?
We need to take the internet away from wrestling. He's got too many internet wrestling fans.
Like who the fans want to see as a champion? Doesn't matter, right?
I've always just felt that there's art in the chase. There's art in the story.
The chase,
meaning like
there's no chase.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you guys if you both get off my top. Should Cody have won this year at WrestleMania? Yes. I'm saying that it's better that we had that story of him going up to that WrestleMania than them just giving him the title the night he came back. Because the writers wanted him to be the champion. That's why I like wrestling, because there was a story behind it. He should have won that Mania. I'm not saying the writers always get it right, because obviously that was an L that I'm still confused about. But
I understand what you're saying.
That's why, like, the whole
it's been almost another year.
Right. I'm with you. Right. That's why
they don't care about that anymore. Right. They're like, they already have the story written out.
Honestly,
this WrestleMania coming up. They already have that written out. They know
what I've heard with how fast it took to sign Punk and how last minute that was, I don't think that's entirely true. That they have WrestleMania maybe now or before Survivor Series.
They had Roman Reigns.
Roman? Yeah.
It was written the night Cody.
Right, and that's what we said that night. Yeah. What did we all say that night after he lost? Oh, it's going to be next year, I guess.
Yeah, but it's
probably going to be the same cut and paste story, honestly. Tonight, Cody, because they've been advertising, Cody's got an announcement. He's going to announce himself being in the Rumble. He's probably going to win the Rumble again.
Why would they announce the Rumble already?
Because I heard the Rumble is here 2 months ago. There's no pay-per-view in December. It's supposed to.
I thought Elimination Chamber was in
February. Don't kill the messenger, damn.
Royal Rumble right
now. Nobody cares about the Royal Rumble now?
Not right now. It's 2 months away.
The big feuds, like the world title matches and shit, they're gonna start. Yeah.
Royal Rumble's like one of the biggest.
Yeah, it's like everybody's favorite.
I'm not even excited to see Cody versus Roman now.
I'm not excited because I feel like Roman's gonna win again.
And that's what they want you to feel.
I'm
not excited because I think it should have happened.
I so badly
want to move on from that.
I so damn badly want to be wrong that Roman's gonna win again. But that was just what we were talking about, or I was talking to you guys about the other night. It's like, who's it gonna be? That's not gonna be Cody. It wasn't LA Knight. It wasn't Drew McIntyre. It wasn't Cody the first time. Probably not gonna be Cody the second time.
His opponent at WrestleMania is
we're just gonna wait for Dwayne.
The only writers that can kiss ass was Paul Heyman. Because Paul Heyman's writing for WWE. Unless they change Roman's contract on that. 'Cause doesn't Paul Heyman and Roman have full creative rights over their story?
They do, but Triple H still has the final say so.
Triple H said, go ahead.
Pretty much. But if they come and like bring them some garbage,
We're talking about all the mistake. Something that we made that mistake.
would do what with Bret Hart? Did what with Bret Hart? Gave him full creative? I don't think so. I think that was that was part of the Montreal screw job. Like part of the reason why he wanted to leave was because he felt he should have gotten more control. Are we gonna? You want to get into that? That's an in-person podcast. It's an in-person podcast, and we could get Paula involved. Which again goes into the fact that like whether I agree with it or not, the fact is like at the time it was Vince McMahon's company. You do what the boss tells you to do, or you step. Again, I don't necessarily agree with it, but in that day and age, you do what the boss tells you to do. That's just how it goes. That's like any job. That's like me being like, I don't want to work Wednesdays and then getting mad and going to freaking somewhere else.
It's different when you have a top performer.
I mean, still though, it's still the same general. Like, okay, well, we've been, and it's not like it was a quick like him and Sean were feuding all year that year.
Right.
And then it was like, okay, now is your time to lose. Like, yes, it's in your hometown. Everybody loses in their hometown.
It was already scheduled to not lose in his hometown.
Not necessarily.
He was supposed to lose it the next day.
No, he wanted to lose it the next day.
It was already there. And then
No,
they changed
he wanted to lose the next day.
That was already scheduled.
It wasn't scheduled.
What?
We bring her in here?
Hold on.
We need a Bret Hart take. Right. Even though Sean was better. What about questions?
Yeah, nobody wants to hear people talk.
No, you need to ask the right question then.
Bret Hart. When was he supposed to lose the belt?
Not when he wanted to,
Not
not when he was supposed to.
When was he supposed to lose the belt? Before it got changed.
Before it got changed? I think it was after Survivor Series or whatever that.
Don't look at me like that. Like, got
I
you.
think right after he was supposed to set up like the
The Monday night.
I thought that's what he wanted, and Vince said no. Is that what was originally planned? And then they changed it on him.
And
Why get?
It got changed during
Did
the.
you ever read the book?
No, he didn't read the book.
I honestly haven't.
Zach doesn't read.
I love reading. That's the one I just never got around to reading.
You should read that one.
I
It's
want to.
pretty good.
I heard it's one of the better ones.
It is
Than all the
really
rest of the books.
He reads Twitter.
Damn, I was just at Bookings last night too.
Nah, man, he only reads Twitter.
Can you share it?
I don't know.
I mean, I'll
Yeah.
buy it. That's
I
a.
have the e-version because I don't have the autograph.
You know what? That's some stuff I would do with this book. I'd be like, oh, this is autograph. Yeah, it's going in the safe. It's going in the archives.
Yeah.
Dang, something I didn't know about wrestling. I got wrong.
You get a lot wrong about us.
Oh, really?
We're not gonna get there now.
Oh, we don't want to get there right now.
We don't wanna get there
You
right
want to clown me the last hour and a half.
The book. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, hold up.
he's supposed to sit out.
Look at y'all made Cody pause. He wouldn't. They knew. I think Cody's one of the ones that they have his story outlined. He wouldn't have signed that deal and walked away from all that AEW money if there wasn't something he was like. But like Triple H is more in favor of the wrestlers than Vince was.
How?
And he's been in charge for like a year and a half.
Not really.
Vince has just been signing off on some things. And now Vince has no more control.
It's like vetoing a lot of shit.
There goes Cody Crown. Not like a marquee Like, yeah, they're-
Just gonna give it a go.
I heard it's yeah, I heard the locker room is split 50-50. Like literally half of them are like, all right, bet. The other half are like, like to the point to where a lot of the wrestlers have been going to Triple H to get like
Do
no,
not
to get like
to give him a new date so he can wrestle by himself.
no to get a Saturday night WWE collision.
Yeah.
No, to get assurances that
All right, put him over.
to get assurances that he's not about to start some bullshit. Cody should be number 1 in the Rumble and win it. That's the only way to
That's CM Punk.
be okay with it. CM Punk don't need a Rumble to get a title.
Yeah, that's. Everybody's doing it.
What other announcement would it have been?
He's going to SmackDown. I'd be more excited for that.
This. Oh, Shinsuke and Cody? Bet.
That'd be a good match.
Bet. Why did the lights go out and I was thinking the Fiend? Jesus Christ.
You need to go back to sleep. I told you.
Apparently.
3 days. Yellowstone.
The whole raccoon. Have you ever watched Yellowstone?
Yeah, all kind of.
It's a great show. That's not even a roast. Yellowstone.
Yeah.
I wish I could. I can't.
Have you watched?
No.
That's one of those.
Oh, so Cody's the one Shinsuke's been hinting at. I guess Chris didn't even know that was a thing. Of all the possibilities it could have been, I did not think Cody. Alright.
I don't think I like what he's been doing with him.
Shinsuke?
Yeah.
I like it much better than they were doing with him before.
Oh, like right before this? Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
Yeah,
This is a little better.
this is a lot of better. They never did anything with Shinsuke before. He was kind of a buster. And now he's at least more like aggressive. He's more like
Heel.
yeah. Let me guess, you got some negative to say about it?
No, he said they're probably get more cost. You're about to get NXT or switch it up.
People want to go to NXT because they can do what they want down there.
Nobody's getting shit over there before. Nobody's eating. No word. Oh, you know what? Alpha Academy's been doing a lot of stuff. I don't like what they're doing with. I don't like what they're doing with my Street Profits, man. Making them lose all the time, or like just
I like their heels.
I would prefer them to be heels that are not like horrible heels. If they were heels like Judgment Day.
Like
Well,
goofy heels?
No, not goofy heels, but like
Judgment Day?
they dominating. Like actually just running around beating people up. It'd be different. But they're not beating it up anybody. It's just Bobby being disappointed in them. Yeah. Like, Bobby Lashley's like, I don't know why you guys are here. Give me my suits back. You don't deserve it. What proof it?
If you notice it. Did you catch it?
No.
Watch it on the replay.
Oh, Stardust?
That shit got That's freaking.
They had a Stardust.
It was like a shop promo with Cody.
Yeah, and then they had a Stardust toy. He just covered me up.
They did.
Roman did.
Seth did too. They take low key shots
I
though.
don't know.
They take like
I honestly like. I want to be a big superstar. Every time I see him.
Randy arrived 30 minutes before Raw started. Brandon Tibbet. Also, Logan Paul is back on SmackDown.
They just said that.
That's it.
See, I could argue with pay attention at the same time. Yeah.
Sick.
Not actually. It's really good.
You said they're really good.
I'm not sick.
Oh. What the hell? You know Dexter Carter?
I've heard the name.
Damn. She used to own TNA. She used to be like TNA Eric Bischoff. She used to suck it on him. She used to suck it. She used to suck at being an owner. She is well tonight. Oh, that show was funny. Them covering up the Stardust figure with the Roman figure.
Yeah, it was good. You want to move out there?
Hey,
Yeah. Look,
take
come
this.
wait for you.
No, just take this one.
No. What the championship for?
That's what I meant.
I mean, trying to get the talent thing.
Ah,